And so it's been endodontically treated a number of years ago from the accident. And so today we're going to be taking out tooth number 8 and hopefully placing an implant. All right, so you have a straight periotome here, please.
You want to hand the handle to him so he can use it.
Flip it
There,
around.
the reference is 6.5 is probably going to be better for you. Those are pretty big.
All right, beautiful. You can see here this soft tissue is very, very, very friable. All right, let me have the anterior forceps, please.
That's this guy. And again, you want to hand it so that you're going to hold it. I don't know how you tell you to do that, but you want the
Yep,
handle
that's
on
it.
this.
Perfect. Good job. That's perfect. So now we're going to just kind of put a little bit of force on this, do some rotational forces. Should not take a whole lot of effort here. The tooth has been bonded into 7 and 9. But we're just using some rotational forces here to separate the tooth from the bone. So we'll see whether or not that apical portion is still with the bone or whether it comes with the tooth. My guess is there'll be 4 or 5 millimeters of tooth root still in there apically. But we're just using rotational forces and just kind of taking our time. What we want to do is preserve the buccal plate at all costs. Ta-da! So now you can that. There's where that tooth fractured right there. Okay, beautiful. Probably not now. All right, let me. All right, Selden. Yes, please. So, grab an instrument. You're going to use 2 hands at all times. Okay. Now, I need that up in the vestibule. There you go. So, what you're going to do is you're going to pull here and then push a little bit. And then you're going to be up in here, right? I'm going to create this little W. All right, so all we're doing is eliminate this little bit of this wire here. We got some composite. You can take that suction right there. Thank you. All right, wonderful. Let me have a mirror, please. Thank you. Suction back in her throat. Good job. All right, suction down inside the, going up in like that, and try not to hit that buccal tissue, okay? All right, good deal. Now suction one more time up in there, please. There we go. Okay. Suction. Now see how this lip is here? So what's happening is I can't see through the lip. So you guys, both of you, one of you have to stay on the distal and one of you has to stay on the mesial so that this portion of the lip stays back like this. Because if it doesn't, then I can't see into my mirror. That suction up in there. There you go. So you're sliding distally already. So you got to. All right. Alrighty then. Suction again. Suck. There you go. That's better. Good job. So we're just kind of a ton of got a root tip pick, please. Thank you. Remaining root is ankylosed in there. So hopefully I can get some of it out. I got to take all the stress off of that buccal plate though. Not going to be easy. Suction. All kinds of fun. Getting absolute. Yep. Suction. Suction. Ay vey, lasagna. I want to look at our. So that's kind of what we're going to be doing right now. Following this angle here. Make sure we're not too severe. And then what I'm going to do here. Beautiful. There we go. Suction. Thank you. How about that, huh? Go ahead and take that, please. Take the little piece. There you go. Thank you. Good. Now I'm going to curette.
Turn on the side. Oh, it's on this
The
side.
curette, please.
Clean the stuff. Yeah, there you go.
Thank you. All right. So in the process of drilling, the hole is a little bit bigger, but we've got everything intact, which is awesome. So the question is, sure, honey. I need 1 and 1, please. So that, probably more of what we want right there. Yeah. Yeah. Mirror. Suction right up inside there, please. Thanks. Huh. Lasagna. Cool. And tap for me, Karen. Stop. This is just like all of a sudden now I've got a cavern. And tap. Stop. Nope. Just
3-5.
tap. Stop. I've got no resistance. Yeah, 4.
4.
Look at that.
Yep.
Yeah. And tap. Stop. Let me take an x-ray. You see that?
Yep.
Okay.
Don't know where your
Thank you.
instrument went, but
Can we
you're probably
possibly
gonna
miss
need it.
something?
Both of them need one.
I don't know whether or not. Mirror. Suction on the mirror, please. Just hold it right there. So, do you know why I'm having you suction on the mirror? Because of the fog, right? Yeah, so I can't see it. So you need to stay, instead of doing this, just hold it right here, and that'll keep that off so I can see in the mirror. All right, give me a curette. And take that and hold that up there. Okay. Let me have that torque wrench. I don't know if I can get this stable enough, but we're going to try. What's that at? You guys see a number on that?
Yeah. What is in between 30 and...
It's at 40.
Okay. Okay. Can you guys help me out? Cover screw. Alright, so now I went up one size. I thought we were going to end up putting in a 3/8. We ended up putting in a 4/5 because of stability. Suction on the mirror, please. Can they see inside there?
Tilt the top of your mirror toward her, the back just a little bit. Perfect.
Great. Alright, good. So you can see how we're right in the center of the jaw. We're out from the buccal plate, which is important. And so we got things stabilized lingually, apically, mesially, and distally. So now we're going to graft. So you don't want to throw stuff away. Alright, so now we've got our corticocancellous demineralized bone that is mixed with a 50-50 mix of now what we're going to do is just kind of fill that gap in. Make sure that gap doesn't fill in with tissue. It fills in with bone instead of tissue. Alright? That's really what we're doing right now. Alright. So, blot, please. Pull back just a little bit. There we go. Good. I'm going to take a peek in here. So wherever there was a gap right now, we don't have a gap. There's nothing else to put in here, Karen. So now we're going to take our PRF plug and put it right in yonder. Okay. Have the Whitson one, please. Thank you. So this is like we talk about all the time. It's like pushing around jello. So that's why we use two instruments to help put this in place here now. All right. There you go. Careful. Watch that. There you go. Good job. Got to watch that plug now, okay? Watch the plug. This is that catch-22 thing here where we have to be really mindful of that plug. Because I want you pushing it to the lingual, but you can only push it so far. Otherwise, you're going to knock that out. Now go ahead and take that. Not straight on. I'm waiting for you. There you go. Good job. Couldn't come on out. You should still be in here holding the lip back. Okay. Now go ahead and take that. Rotate and pull. That's going to put stress on this tissue. I want you to come at it as you get in here and hold the cheek back, please. Okay? So, you should be coming over here and see how this is forming a right angle here, a 90 degrees, right? So, your hand should be over here. So, I want you to take that. There you go. And just rotate out like this and then rotate it right back to me. Okay? So every single time that you take that all right, now grab that and bring it up so I can. You're gonna have to bring it up. See what I want you to hear. Stop. I can't see this because I'm colorblind, so I need this coming up like this. Okay. All right. Now I want to make sure this lays down like a shoelace. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we're going to cut this. 2 millimeters above the knot.
Right here?
Yeah. Just pull it straight up, and just. There you go. There you go. Good job. Good. Excellent. So that's too long. So do you know how much 2 millimeters is?
Yeah.
Okay, well just above that knot, and then cut it. There you go. That's all you do. Just go in there, make a decision, and get it done. All right. All right, good job. that a good bite?
2.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Good job. Now immediately you go for the tail, bring it up here. There you go. Good job. Yep. Now, get in there and cut it.